Our journey into the unknown begins with an exploration of the celestial enigma, UFOs. As we cast our gaze to the star-studded canvas of the night sky, we find ourselves in the throes of a cosmic mystery that has perplexed mankind since time immemorial. Across the centuries, countless individuals have reported sightings of unidentified flying objects, mysterious lights darting across the sky, strange craft hovering silently, defying the known laws of physics. These enigmatic occurrences have stirred intrigue, fear, and fascination in equal measures. Yet, as we dig deeper into the annals of history, we uncover a startling pattern. These sightings, these seemingly inexplicable phenomena, are not mere anomalies, they are not random encounters with the unknown. Rather, they might be signs, omens, if you will, of a spiritual warfare raging above us, unseen to the naked eye. We find ourselves standing on the precipice of understanding, teetering between the realms of the physical and the spiritual. As we grapple with these sightings, we are forced to confront the possibility that the battle isn't confined to our terrestrial sphere. The sphere of conflict extends beyond our earthly realm, into the cosmic arena, where forces beyond our comprehension wage a war of celestial proportions. These UFO sightings, these celestial phenomena, could very well be manifestations of that cosmic battle. They might be the visible signs of the invisible war, the physical manifestations of the spiritual conflict. They could be the messengers of the fallen ones, the fallen angels, who cast out from the divine presence, now roam the earth, seeking to deceive and ensnare. So as we delve deeper into the mystery of UFOs, let us not be swayed by the superficial. Let us not be blinded by the dazzling lights and the awe-inspiring maneuvers. Let us instead look beyond the physical, beyond the visible, and seek to uncover the spiritual truth hidden beneath the celestial spectacle. These are not mere anomalies, they are signs, omens of the spiritual warfare raging above us. To understand this cosmic battle, we must delve into the scriptures, to the rebellion in the heavens. We must journey back to a time before our world existed, to an era of celestial harmony, where all beings reveled in the divine light of the Creator. Among them was a being of unparalleled beauty and wisdom, named Lucifer, the morning star, the bearer of light. His radiance outshone all others, and his wisdom was second only to the Almighty. Yet, within this being of light, a shadow began to stir. It was a seed of pride, a desire for more than what the divine had bestowed upon him. The scriptures tell us that pride was found in him, and that pride led to his downfall. Lucifer, the light-bearer, began to covet the throne of the Almighty. He desired to be worshipped as God is worshipped, to be exalted above all other beings. This pride led to rebellion. Lucifer, the morning star, turned against the Creator, challenging his authority. He declared war in the heavens, a war not of swords and shields but of wills and ideologies. This was a cosmic battle of light against darkness, of truth against deception, of divine order against chaos. But Lucifer was not alone in his rebellion. He managed to persuade a third of the heavenly host to join his cause. These angels, swayed by Lucifer's cunning words, chose to rebel against their Creator. They became the fallen angels, forever tainted by their decision to forsake the divine for the illusions promised by Lucifer. The scriptures recount the fierce battle that ensued. Michael, the archangel, led the loyal angels against Lucifer and his rebels. The heavens shook with the intensity of their conflict, a testament to the magnitude of their struggle. A struggle that would shape the destiny of all creation. In the end, Lucifer and his angels were defeated. Their rebellion was quashed, their illusions shattered, but their punishment was severe. They were cast out of heaven, banished from the divine light of the Creator. They were condemned to roam the earth, stripped of their heavenly glory, their radiant forms replaced with grotesque shadows of their former selves. These fallen angels, now demons, wander our world with a new guise. No longer beings of light, they are entities of darkness, bearers of deception and chaos. They seek to corrupt and mislead, to draw us away from the divine and into their rebellion. They use their cunning to sow seeds of doubt, of fear, of pride, the very seeds that led to their downfall. They masquerade as aliens, as advanced beings, as gods, anything that can divert our attention from the true God. They use their guises to deceive us, to make us question our faith, our origins, our destiny. They are the architects of the grand cosmic deception, the serpent's lie that seeks to ensnare us in a web of illusions. But we are not helpless in this cosmic battle. We have been given the tools to discern the truth, to see through the deceptions, to resist the influence of these fallen angels. We have the scriptures, the teachings of the prophets, the guidance of the Holy Spirit. We have the armor of God, the shield of faith, the sword of the Spirit. With these, we can stand firm against the schemes of the enemy, against the grand cosmic deception. The rebellion of the angels serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of pride, of rebellion against the divine. It is a cautionary tale, a warning against falling for the deceptions of the fallen ones. It is a call to remain steadfast in our faith, to seek truth in the divine, to resist the allure of the serpent's lie. These are the fallen ones, banished from the presence of the Almighty, roaming the earth with a new guise. They are the architects of the grand cosmic deception, the serpent's lie, but we are not their victims. We are the children of the divine, bearers of his light in a world darkened by their deception. We have the power to unveil the truth, to expose the lie, to reclaim our destiny from the clutches of the fallen ones. Our struggle is indeed not of this earth, but against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. This profound statement from Ephesians 6:12 is a stark reminder that our battles are not confined to the physical world we perceive with our senses. The Apostle Paul, in his divine wisdom, was not just speaking metaphorically. He was unveiling a cosmic battlefield, a celestial arena of spiritual warfare where the stakes are the souls of humanity itself. It's easy to forget in our day-to-day lives that we are part of something much grander, much more profound than our earthly experiences. We are players in a cosmic drama, actors in a celestial play that transcends time and space. This drama is not new. It is as old as creation itself. It began with the rebellion of Lucifer, and continues to this day with the deceptive maneuvers of fallen angels masquerading as UFOs. When Paul penned Ephesians 6:12, he was issuing a wake-up call to humanity, a call to recognize that the real adversaries are not our fellow human beings, not the physical challenges of life, but the spiritual forces of evil operating in the heavenly realms. These forces are not mere abstract concepts or symbols of evil. They are real, tangible entities, fallen angels operating under the command of the adversary. The UFO phenomena we witness today are not random or benign. They are strategic maneuvers in this cosmic battle. These entities, these fallen angels, have cloaked themselves in the guise of advanced extraterrestrial beings. They have adopted the narrative of the modern age, trading their angelic personas for the allure of advanced technology and the promise of cosmic enlightenment. Their goal is not to entertain or amuse us with their aerial acrobatics. Their objective is far more sinister. They seek to deceive us, to manipulate our perceptions, to sow seeds of confusion about our origins and our destiny. They want us to question our place in the universe, to doubt our divine heritage, to abandon our faith in the Creator and place our trust in them, the created. This is a classic military strategy. Divide and conquer. By fostering confusion and doubt, they aim to divide us from our divine source, to weaken our spiritual defenses and make us more susceptible to their deceptions. They want to conquer our minds, our hearts, and ultimately our souls. But we are not helpless in this cosmic battle. We are not unarmed soldiers facing a superior enemy. We are spiritual beings, made in the image of the Creator, endowed with divine power. We have the Scriptures as our guide, the Holy Spirit as our counselor, and the name of Jesus as our shield. We are not alone in this battle. We have the forces of heaven on our side. We must remember that the truth is our most potent weapon against the deceptions of the fallen ones. The truth about our divine origins, the truth about our eternal destiny, the truth about the love of the Creator for His creation. When we embrace this truth, when we live this truth, we become impervious to the deceptions of the fallen ones. So let us not be swayed by the dazzling displays of the so-called UFOs. Let us not be seduced by their false promises of cosmic enlightenment. Let us remember who we are, where we come from, and where we are going. We are not cosmic accidents. We are not descendants of aliens. We are divine beings, children of the Most High, participants in a cosmic drama that will end with the triumph of good over evil. Remember, our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. These entities seek to deceive us, manipulating perceptions and sowing confusion about our origins and destiny. But we are not deceived. We are awake, we are aware, and we are ready to stand firm in the truth, to fight the good fight, and to prevail in this cosmic battle. The grand deception lies in the portrayal of these fallen angels as aliens, advanced beings offering false salvation from above. This narrative, as intriguing as it is, encapsulates a malignant stratagem, a ruse of cosmic proportions designed to ensnare the hearts and minds of humanity. Let's pause for a moment and imagine the devil's cunning. Lucifer, the fallen angel, once a bearer of light, now cast into darkness, concocts a grand illusion. His minions, the fallen angels, are not presented as the malevolent beings they truly are. Instead, they are portrayed as aliens, advanced extraterrestrial beings with a message of salvation, of peace, of enlightenment. But this is not the path of truth. It is a divergence, a deviation from the straight and narrow path that leads to the divine. We must understand that this grand deception is not just a simple misdirection. It is a powerful tool wielded by the adversary to divert humanity from seeking the divine. It replaces our worship, our reverence for the Creator, with a sense of curiosity and awe for the created, for these so-called aliens. This clever deception utilizes our fascination with the cosmos, our yearning to understand our place in the universe, and our innate desire to seek out the unknown. It plays upon these natural inclinations, twisting them to serve a nefarious purpose. It manipulates our perceptions, sowing seeds of doubt and confusion about our origins and our destiny. But why, you might ask, would the adversary go to such lengths? Why construct such an elaborate deception? The answer lies in the very essence of the spiritual warfare that rages around us. The fallen angels, these deceptive aliens, are not merely attempting to mislead us. They are engaged in a battle for our very souls. Their goal is to separate us from the love of the divine, to make us question our faith, to instill in us a sense of doubt and uncertainty about our Creator and His eternal purpose for us. They seek to undermine our spiritual foundations, to shake our faith, to lead us astray from the path of righteousness. They present themselves as benevolent beings, as enlightened entities offering wisdom and guidance. They promise to unlock the secrets of the universe, to provide answers to our most profound questions. But these promises are empty, hollow. They are nothing more than smoke and mirrors, a part of the grand deception. This grand deception, this cosmic ruse, is not a new phenomenon. It has been perpetuated throughout the ages, manifesting in various forms and guises, from ancient tales of gods descending from the heavens to modern accounts of close encounters with extraterrestrial beings. The common thread running through all these narratives is the attempt to divert our attention, our reverence, and our worship away from the divine and towards the created. But we must not be deceived. We must not allow ourselves to be led astray by these false narratives. We must remain steadfast in our faith, unswerving in our devotion to the divine. We must recognize this grand deception for what it truly is, a ploy by the adversary to mislead us, to ensnare us, to divert us from the path of righteousness. So let us be vigilant, let us be discerning. Let us not fall prey to this grand deception. Let us not be swayed by the allure of these aliens, these fallen angels. Instead, let us turn our hearts and our minds towards the divine, towards the Creator. Let us seek out the truth, the genuine enlightenment that comes from a relationship with the divine. In conclusion, let us not forget the words of the Apostle Paul in the book of Ephesians. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms. Let this verse serve as a reminder, a beacon of truth amidst the swirling maelstrom of deception. This deception diverts humanity from seeking the true divine, replacing worship with curiosity and awe for the created rather than the Creator. Many have encountered these entities, experiences filled not with peace but disturbance, dread, and confusion. Each tale is unique, yet they all share a common thread: the transformation from belief in aliens to understanding their spiritual nature. Take, for instance, the story of James, a former avowed believer in extraterrestrial life. He was once a man fascinated by the cosmos, captivated by the idea that we are not alone. His fascination turned into obsession after what he believed was an encounter with an alien entity. The experience was not one of enlightenment or revelation, but of fear and disquiet. He felt a sense of dread that was so profound it shook him to his core. For years, James grappled with his encounter, wrestling with the fear and confusion that had taken root in his heart. He sought answers in science and philosophy, but they provided him no solace. It was not until he turned to faith that he found understanding. James came to recognize that what he had experienced was not an encounter with a benevolent alien, but a deception by a fallen angel. Like James, many others have walked this path of deception and deliverance. There's Sarah. who once believed she was a star child, a being with a special mission entrusted by advanced alien life. She devoted her life to this belief, spreading the word about her extraterrestrial origins. But the more she delved into this belief, the more she felt an unsettling emptiness, a spiritual void. Sarah's turning point came when she experienced a vision. In it, she saw herself standing before a great light. A voice spoke to her saying, "You are not of the stars, but of the earth. You are my child, not a child of aliens." This vision led Sarah to a profound revelation. She realized that her belief in extraterrestrial origins was a deception, a lie woven by fallen angels to distract her from her true purpose. And then we have Thomas, a man who once claimed to have been abducted by aliens. He spoke of strange experiments, of messages about humanity's future. His experience was traumatic, leaving him with nightmares and a deep sense of unease. He sought help from therapists, psychologists, even hypnotists, but nothing could ease his torment. Then, Thomas stumbled upon a sermon about the spiritual warfare being waged in our cosmos. He started to see his experience in a new light. His alleged abduction was not the work of advanced extraterrestrial beings, but an encounter with malevolent spiritual entities. This realization was a turning point for Thomas, setting him on a path towards healing and understanding. These testimonies and countless others like them paint a sobering picture. They remind us that we are engaged in a spiritual battle, a cosmic conflict that goes beyond our earthly realm. The entities that many perceive as aliens are not benevolent beings from distant galaxies, but fallen angels, deceivers seeking to lead us astray. These are not mere visitors, but spiritual usurpers. Challenging our very understanding of the cosmos, they seek to sow confusion, to distort our perception of reality, and to divert us from our divine path. But in every testimony of deception, there is also a story of deliverance, a tale of individuals who found their way back to truth and understanding. These stories serve as a beacon, guiding us through the cosmic deception and illuminating the path towards spiritual discernment. The serpent's ultimate lie, the notion that we are descendants of aliens, creations of cosmic accidents, rather than divine beings crafted by God's hand. This deception, this grand illusion, is an insidious affront to our spiritual identity, a direct assault on the very essence of our existence. Now, let's dive deeper into this false narrative. This belief suggests that we are the byproduct of extraterrestrial experiments or cosmic happenstance, completely disregarding the divine hand that crafted us, the loving creator who breathed life into our very souls. It's a lie spun with the sole intention of causing us to question, to doubt, to lose sight of our divine heritage. This is not a harmless speculation, my friends. It's a perilous diversion, a deceitful ploy designed to sow the seeds of doubt in our heart, to shake our faith in the divine, to make us question the existence of our Creator. It's a serpent's whisper, a soft, subtle voice that attempts to lead us astray from the path of truth and light. The danger of this belief is not to be underestimated. It's a masterstroke of deception, a cunning ruse, an ultimate lie that could cause us to lose sight of our divine purpose and our place in the grand cosmic scheme. It's a lie that seeks to replace the awe of our Creator with fascination for creation, to switch our focus from the divine to the mundane, from the spiritual to the physical. This lie is not just a distortion of truth, it's an inversion of reality. It seeks to replace God's divine order with chaos, to substitute His perfect plan with randomness and uncertainty. It's a lie that attempts to rob us of our spiritual heritage, to deny us our rightful place in the universe as children of God, as beings of light and love. But why would the serpent spread such a lie? What does it stand to gain? The answer is simple: control. By causing us to question our divine heritage, by making us feel insignificant, lost, and alone in the universe, the serpent can manipulate us, control us, and lead us away from the path of righteousness. It's a lie that's designed to weaken our faith, to make us question our Creator and His eternal purpose for us. If we buy into this lie, if we allow ourselves to be deceived, then we lose sight of our true purpose. We become lost, adrift in a sea of confusion, uncertainty, and fear. But we have the power to resist this lie. We have the strength to stand firm in our faith, to hold on to our belief in a loving Creator who has a divine plan for us. We have the courage to reject this lie, to see through the deception, to recognize the serpent's ultimate lie for what it is, a desperate attempt to lead us astray, to rob us of our spiritual heritage, to deny us our rightful place in the divine plan. So let us not be fooled. Let us not be led astray. Let us stand firm in our faith, hold on to our belief in our Creator and His divine plan for us, for we are not descendants of aliens, not creations of cosmic accidents, but divine beings crafted by God's hand. We are children of the divine, born of love, destined for greatness. In conclusion, this heresy is designed to weaken our faith, to make us question our Creator and His eternal purpose for us. But we are stronger than this lie. We are stronger than the serpent. We are children of God, divine beings crafted by His hand, and no lie, no matter how cunning, can ever change that truth. This journey of unveiling takes us back to our roots, to our Creator, and away from the celestial deception. We've navigated through the cosmic labyrinth, dissecting the enigma of UFOs and unmasking the rebellion of fallen angels. We've stood on the battlefield sketched in Ephesians, contending not against flesh and blood, but against spiritual forces of evil. We've explored the grand deception, the cunning masquerade of fallen angels as aliens, and heard the testimonies of those once deceived but now delivered. We've identified the serpent's ultimate lie, the insidious notion that we are cosmic accidents, not divine creations. The path we've tread has been illuminating, leading us away from the mesmerizing distraction of the skies, back to the unwavering truth of our divine origin. Let us not be led astray by the wonders in the sky, but remain steadfast in our faith, ever vigilant of the grand deception.